Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. We're gonna be doing the next couple of videos are gonna be the final result videos of the work that got done. Dave's burning stuff up over here. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, so what kind of generator? We're gonna look and see. It's a Power Rush Generac, okay? IQ 350. That is Dave's generator, and that's how quiet that generator is. Perfect kind of generator, very quiet. He runs it like non-stop all the time when he's here. So for those of you that were wondering, I'm going to kick it down here like that so you can see. 3,500 starting watts, 3,000 running watts. So it's a Generac IQ 3500. Alright, so that is that. I know some of you had asked the question, what kind of generator? Man, she jumped from the top. Alright, so we're going to take a walk down here, and we're going to take a look at Roy's place first. Now, here's what's going to happen, guys. There's no way I'm having the Danny. Now, Danny can get into here, get into this part. I'll have him back up and dump some of the gravel through here, this part here. But I don't want him to try and go all the way in and over the top of the hill here. And don't want him doing that. But if he, from where Hella is right now, where she's standing, right there, if I can get him to back in there, dump a low part of it, run it out this way, a light amount through here. I'm going to see if he's going to be able to do that. I think he can. I definitely don't want him to go all the way down in there, and we'll take a walk down in there and I'll show you. But he did take part of this hill off, but this is where the road into Roy's place is going to be. Okay, so I talked to Danny already, and we're going to have him come some point early part of next week and drop off stone. Now then, what we're going to have to do, now Cheryl still has stone over here. I got to call Cheryl and talk to her, because after we stage this gravel, which will probably be staged somewhere over here, what we'll end up having to do is get Wellington in here with his Bobcat and bring it down and make the spot for Roy, so Roy has, his spot squared away, and ready to go, so when his building comes in here. So we made this wide enough, obviously, to be able to get a building in through here. The building will be on wheels, and so I'm going to take you down here, and I'm going to explain something else that I had done. I kind of explained it on video, but I want to explain it again to you guys so that you understand. So you can see this is kind of steep down through here. There's no way I'm having Danny try to get his truck down here, because I don't think he's getting his truck out of here if he did get it down here. So I definitely would not want to do that, and then trying to dump it, no, not going to happen. So it's going to need to be staged like that. So look at all these rocks, guys. A lot of big rocks got moved out of the way. And there's a lot of trees, obviously, as well here. There's some more trees over there, but the majority of them were pushed this way. These can all be cut up for firewood. Once Roy gets his wood stove in, he can cut all these up. He's got all this up through here that he can utilize as firewood. Now, what I had the excavator guy do is, you can see where that was higher over here. I had him dig down and then put that dirt that way over here and basically make a higher pad. And the reason for that is, when these guys bring these buildings in, when they're going to level out these buildings, what ends up happening is, if you have a real high there and then it goes down lower, this end down here ends up being really, really high, okay? And so we don't want that. We wanted it more level, because they'll hit you up, which they did with Jamie and Dawn. They hit them up for another $300 charge because the one end was higher way higher over their specifications of what they should be. Basically what they say, if it's over, I think 36 inches, they charge an extra $300 to set things up. So you don't want that. So I had him dig down, took him a little bit more time, but it's going to save Roy money in the long run because I don't want him to have to deal with that. So this here, we're going to walk this just to kind of show you guys. So let's say the end of the building is going to be here, right? So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. We got 1, 2, with an extra 6 feet, so that's 30 feet in here. We can back that building up right to that point, and it's not super level, obviously, but there's not going to be such a huge difference in height from this that it's going to end up costing him a bunch of extra money. So his building can be tucked in here. I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna get the gravel in here. I'll have Wellington come in and put the gravel down first before the building gets in here. Now the building, we're looking at like a month because he did order the building, but he'll be able to come down here. He'll be able to drive his car, and then, you know, if he wants to, he can, you know, turn it and come on in here and park once he gets everything. And I'm sure he'll rake this out and figure out what all he wants to do. And once he cleans that up more, you know, he can always try to get himself a little bit more room that way. You know, when the weather's not conducive, I would not recommend him driving his vehicle down into here. But this opened up really, really well. Now here's the cool thing, guys. I want to show you this here, all right? If it's me, if this was my spot, what I would be doing, I would take this pine tree out. This pine tree would be gone. Serves no purpose. I would cut that down. I would start a deck out here, well out. A good sized deck where you could come in, you know, have your parking, and then have your building, come off your building, come out, and you have this nice big deck overlooking, and then you're going to be that much higher, and you'll be able to look down even more. If you're looking down the hill down through here, it's quite a drop off all the way around through here, and that goes down like 400 feet. So it's not an easy access to this spot, if you will. So it's a nice spot. You know, Roy liked it very much, and so, you know, wanted to make it happen for him, and so now we have, and so that's where we're at. So I'm going to go ahead, jump off of here, but this is ready to go. We're going to get the gravel in here and get him squared away. So that's the end of this video, and I'm going to show you the other two spots as well. Prep Nurse 1 out for now.